So it's a video going viral right now of the Tuscaloosa radio station, 101.7, being taken over by some sort of beings.
The radio station that was taken over by Russians.
Now, allegedly, people are saying that the voices that can be heard on the radio station are voices of Russian people.
Here come the aliens.
And it's like this voice, very deep voice, whoever, whatever it is, goes on to say, this is for all of Tuscaloosa and our comrade Vladimir.
But the second voice that I heard come on that video, honestly, it didn't sound human.
Vladimir say that some of you...
It's real. It's about to get real.
We broadcast from drone over Tuscaloosa.
I told you.
If you look up, you see...
Breaking news!
Alabama radio station gets hacked by Russian communists. The real ones. And people are freaking out about it. And let me tell you, they said it's so creepy, man. It's so creepy. Oh, suka. It was some Soviet Russians speaking in a different language, and then they were talking. I mean, they're saying stuff like this. So we're gonna take this audio, we're gonna remove the distortion, and we're gonna examine it and tell you what we think it is. So, and maybe you can even say what you think it is. Could it be Communist Russia?
Let's just listen to the original real quick.
Is broadcast on.
Now, even in the original,
Give message.
it's really not that scary. It kind of just sounds like a deep, changed voice. That's all it is. So when I took the voice and I took away the deepness, I took away the reverb, and I just tried to enhance it a little bit, which it's not as easy when you're working with footage like this. We'll just turn this back on and see what it sounds like now.
Is broadcast on. I need give message.
You can tell it's not a Russian.
Tuscaloosa.
He says Tuscaloosa. All right.
Broadcast 1017. Are we scary?
That don't sound like some sort of professional broadcast, does it? All right, let's see here.
Everyone try find us. We broadcast from drone over Tuscaloosa.
I told you.
If you look up, you see a drone.
So here he says he's broadcasting from a drone over Tuscaloosa. If you look up, you'll see drone. I can't give you any sort of brain cells to try to figure this out, but it's not that hard to figure out, all right? And then here in a second, he says he's going to change his voice to a different voice, so it's not somebody else or putting on an alien talking about it.
Honestly, it didn't sound human.
Here come the aliens.
It's literally just changing and manipulating the same voice, and I can prove it. For the first and the second voice, one was low, one was high. And so for the low one, I shifted the pitch by 10 semitones. For the high voice, all I did was shift the pitch by 10 semitones, and it matched the voice exactly.
Me in different voice now.
There he says, Vladimir put me in a different voice now. Very, very clear. It's not a different voice, as in a different being.
Whoever, whatever it is.
But a different voice is in different manipulation, which is what this is. Manipulation. Now, there's all sorts of crazy stuff in this.
P-Y-T.
P-Y-T, pretty young thing.
Okay?
And then he starts sounding like Michael Jackson. And then at the end, of course, you get this.
Message ends.
Message ends.
Vladimir! Take broadcast off!
Vladimir, broadcast off. Take off. And then it switches to what?
You stopped in to say hello. Oh my gosh, look how big.
Back to the channel. So that's very clearly Well, I won't even have to explain it. What do you think that is?
Russians taking over Alabama in their technologies to talk to us about certain things that we can't understand in different language in a drone in the sky. Is that what's happening? No, it's not.
It's actually just some idiot hillbilly who's like, hey, I know how to do work technology. Now, it wasn't us. We know how to work technology. But it was somebody sitting in their grandma's basement.
Jamie!
It was probably Jamie.
Jamie!
And he hacked it and sent it out there as a prank to make you guys afraid. So let this be an encouragement to you guys to stop and think and say, hey, you know, people can do things and that don't make it real. All right? You guys out here looking at stuff and hearing stuff and seeing stuff and running around with your head on fire like the sky is falling like Chicken Little. All right? It's not. It's fine. Everything's gonna be fine and dandy. Just stop.
Get some help.
And get some help. It's not the Russians, sorry to say it. And it wasn't us either. But it was somebody. And if you're out there and you did it, and you're sitting there like an idiot, it was kind of funny though, I will say that. But not really at the same time. But it was.
A random country dude.
Literally sounds retarded.
Vladimir! Vladimir, end of transmission! Vladimir! Vladimir!
Like, come on, man! That's not real!